नमस्कार, मैं आपका होस्ट और दोस्त सुनील शर्मा स्वागत करता हूं खास कार्यक्रम महाचर्चा महासेवा के साथ। एमएनएस मीडिया न्यूज सर्विस और महासेवा न्यूज की इस खास पेशकश में हम आज बात करेंगे एक जबरदस्त विषय पर। डेवलपर और रीडेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट में लोगों के बीच में एक मजबूत सेतु का काम करेगा मंच GRSC। जी हां, जहां एक तरफ मुंबई व महाराष्ट्र के अन्य मुख्य महानगरों में पुरानी हाउसिंग सोसाइटियों का रीडेवलपमेंट गति पकड़ रहा है, वहीं दूसरी तरफ इस प्रकार के रीडेवलपमेंट में बहुत सी अड़चनें आती है, वो चाहे सोसाइटी के कुछ एक सदस्य द्वारा हो या डेवलपर द्वारा। और इन्हीं अड़चनों को दूर कर रीडेवलपमेंट को सफल बनाने में इस मंच की शुरुआत हो रही है, जिसका नाम है GRSC यानी कि गृह रीडेवलपमेंट स्टेक होल्डर्स काउंसिल। इस काउंसिल की दूसरी अहम मीटिंग मुंबई तारदेव स्थित बिल्डर एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया के सभागृह में संपन्न हुई। GRSC का कामकाज रिटायर IAS गौतम चटर्जी के नेतृत्व में रमेश प्रभु के मार्गदर्शन में होने जा रहा है। रमेश प्रभु ने बताया कैसे इस मंच की शुरुआत हुई।
I welcome each one of you for this second meeting of the proposed Grah Redevelopment Stakeholders Council. We were debating and discussing for the last 6 months with Gautam Chatterjee sir as to for redevelopment there's a lot of gaps which can be filled up and there need to be some stakeholders forum. So initially he was reluctant and after a lot of persuasion and after having 2-3 meetings individually in the last 2 months he said let us have first meeting. On 26th March 2024 we had a meeting with 16 people and then he liked the idea. Then he said okay, if this is the way then let us have a little larger meeting. And that is how we have called today. And Builders Association, Anand Gupta ji was there in that meeting. He said, okay, I will host the meeting. And that is how we had the second meeting. And prior to this, about 2 days back, we had a meeting with the PIETA. Executive committee meeting was there. So I requested them to come here. They said, we have executive committee meeting. If you can bring Gautam Chatterjee sir there and explain to our members. All 30 executive committee members were there. And Gautam Chatterjee sir and myself went, we explained them the concept. They were excited and they said all the support they will give and more presentation will definitely come. And of course Gautam Chatterjee sir is going to lead this entire thing and let us give him a round of applause for taking this leadership.
इस अवसर पर विशेष रूप से मौजूद गौतम चटर्जी ने इस संकल्पना के बारे में बताते हुए कहा कि इस मीडिएशन प्रोसेस से स्टेक होल्डर्स की तो समस्या दूर होगी, साथ ही डेवलपर की अड़चनें दूर होगी। साथ ही गौतम चटर्जी ने सभी मौजूद स्टेक होल्डर के सजेशन इनवाइट करवाए और साथ ही इस मंच से होने की अपील की।
The concept of what we are trying to build and getting your viewpoints on whether we are on the right track, whether it's a need or not. So certainly today's meeting I would like more to be interactive, where I would request members present here to give their views as to whether this is going on the right track or not. So I'll run you through a presentation that we have made, hoping that it will bring some clarity into the thought processes that we have articulated over the last 2 months, and then maybe have your viewpoints on that. So I'll request Aarti, who has prepared the presentation, to bring forward the slides. Now, we are all aware that cities grow old, and as cities age, redevelopment is the only way by which we revitalize. So redevelopment, urban renewal, these are concepts which very much is needed in Mumbai, where we are having this meeting, but then is also catching up with all other cities, Thane, Pune, and various other cities in the country also. And it is actually catching up. Yesterday only I read a newspaper item talking about the big way redevelopment is happening in Ahmedabad. So various cities will come up, and as cities grow old, this is needed. Now, there are case studies which show that 95% of Mumbai is already built. So new opportunities for greenfield development are very limited. So it's only redevelopment projects that will be the option for not only revitalizing but also creating further housing for the natural growth that happens in the city. So it will revitalize, it will remove dilapidation, and there will be more efficient use of land resources and better infrastructure also planning when an urban renewal happens. Now, the biggest concern that we found was that we have societies, and societies run into thousands. In fact, Ramesh Prabhu was mentioning that prior to 1990, that means 30 years plus, societies run into some 25-30,000. So that are the number of societies, and as you are all aware, civil structures have life, and they are all going towards dilapidation and will come up for redevelopment very soon. Apart from housing societies, we have three other types of redevelopment that take place in the city. First, of course, are the cessed buildings, which run into 14,000-15,000. You are aware of that, the MHADA redevelopment buildings. Slum redevelopment is also a redevelopment which happens in a big way. And there are these 100-odd MHADA colonies, which also are coming up for redevelopment. So the societies face problems in redevelopment, self-redevelopment and redevelopment, because there is lack of knowledge, there is lack of transparency, and there is no source from which they can get guidance. So that's how the whole thinking process started. You are aware that RERA came in 2017, as you are aware, but then RERA Section 3 kept out the rehabilitation portion of redevelopment. Though in a composite building, maybe both the buildings come up for registration in RERA, and the 3 T's of RERA that I always used to talk about, of transparency, where all information is put out in the public domain, in the digital web page that is available. Trust building, not only through the quasi-judicial processes by which problems or complaints are resolved, but also in a big way, the conciliation, which in fact MHARERA has done, has to a large extent helped in resolving problems between two players in the field. And timely project completion, because there is a time stipulation that is given whenever a project is registered in RERA. Now this happens in RERA, but then the question came is that this does not cover the rehabilitation portion. And there has been a talk that people have been approaching government to say that why don't you amend the act? When that happens, that will happen. But we felt that if these 3 T's are being ushered in through the implementation of RERA, can we not have stakeholders come together? When the government will come, it will come. But before that, can the stakeholders come together to see whether we can achieve these 3 T's or not? That was the idea. Again, how can we have this through disclosures, information asymmetry to be removed? How can we build trust? Now there is a mediation act has come in. So can we bring in mediation to resolve problems not only between buyers and sellers, but between any two stakeholders? If any two stakeholders have a problem, a contractor with a developer with someone else, can that be resolved through this portal, through a mediation process? And of course, if we can do proper monitoring of these projects, we will also ensure that timely delivery of the homes are given, which is in the benefit of everybody. Certainly the housing society and of course the developer to deliver the product.
GRAC की इस मीटिंग में सीनियर एडवोकेट अनिल हरीश, बिल्डर एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया के आनंद गुप्ता, नरेटको के राजन बांदिलकर, क्रेडाई से रंजीत नाइक नवरे, बीडीए के हरीश जैन, महाराष्ट्र कोऑपरेटिव हाउसिंग फेडरेशन के अध्यक्ष सुहास पटवर्धन और पिएटा जैसी संस्थाओं के प्रतिनिधि मौजूद रहे। जहां इन दिग्गजों ने गौतम चटर्जी की इस पहल की तारीफ की, वहीं अपने सजेशन भी दिए। क्या कुछ कहा, दिखाते हैं।
Second thing, if we just analyze all the projects which have failed up till now, in 95% cases, I will say 90% has been the funding problem. And I feel for that, more than the real estate developer or the system, even our present banking system, our RBI guidelines, our whatever norms you have made, are also equally responsible. They are treating real estate as any other manufacturing industry, which is not the case. So this forum should have a fair discussion with RBI and their board of directors that you need to change the norms. You need to change that this is a very important industry of this country and which is giving a lot of contribution to GDP, lot of contribution to employment, and you are treating them as a very unwanted industry. In example, if you just see all the banks, general manager and this thing, first they will say, make sure that somehow he should run away. Without asking the facility, they are ready to give facility to any other person, but not to real estate developer. That situation has to be got changed, and somehow we have to bring that.
Congratulations on this wonderful idea and compliments on the presentation. The presentation was very clear and your articulation, sir, was excellent. We set out all the points from beginning to end, how it's going to start as a Section 8 company, right up to the last slide on how it's going to be financed, because everything has to be able to sustain itself. This, what you are planning to do, is wonderful. There is so many societies and people who come to us and they say that we want to go in for redevelopment. We've heard so much about it. We read about it in the newspapers all the time. But how do we go about it? What are our society processes going to be? How do we find a good developer? What about a portfolio? What about a manager, project manager for us? And every stage is very important. And there just isn't enough knowledge about this in a comprehensive way. So this website that you've thought of, this organization that you've thought of, I think it's going to make a big difference to the development. And I thank you for having thought of this idea and put in so much time and effort. And I'm sure that each one of us is going to benefit a great deal from that.
Fantastic thought, because major cities are going to redevelop. And unfortunately, nobody is looking at it. Second thing is, you have Turukka Ekka with you. So there is no question of any problem there. Only one thing I would like to tell all of you who knows little of Gautam Chatterjee. And I have known sir for more than almost 2 decades. So if sir doesn't like, sir doesn't get associated.
Absolutely.
So that's, I think everybody should give a round of applause to sir.
But one of the aspects that probably still has not found results, I'd say that after 5 years of RERA, that a lot of projects and disputes happen because the projects get stalled for lack of finance. And this is one of the key situations that we have not been able to address under RERA, because we have not had audience with the RBI. They have to be supporting resolutions or inputs from RBI to be enable some finance real estate at large, but redevelopment particularly, because development is an area that most societies do not permit mortgage of the underlying asset. They only permit the mortgage or securitization of the sold units, and that banks are not finding that a very comfortable situation without a hard security. And therefore, not too many banks are looking at financing real estate as a whole. So this is one area that as a forum, we could perhaps address and work with the banks and everything else. The second aspect is the management of even societies post the redevelopment. This is one area again which I don't know if it falls within the purview of this, but if it can, because a lot of disputes emerge from that. The societies, the old residents are paying certain X rupees a square foot, and suddenly the prices go up. The maintenance of societies becomes a huge challenge going forward, and all the facilities there, and particularly the newer buildings are all with sustainable living, and therefore the costs are automatically higher because you have the STPs, you have the OWCs, you have a lot of these sustainable aspects which are necessary for recycling water and waste. So these are important considerations that maybe we address here.
First of all, I would like to thank Chatterjee Sahab and Ramesh ji की एक platform बनाया है. बहुत ही right platform है. We have tried a lot in RERA also, and sir, you were there, but we were just a new entry to RERA as a SRO, and when we became an SRO, unfortunately to leave and Ajay Mehta sir came in. So बहुत बार नरदले साहब और बाद में meeting हुआ था. We in fact took an initiative of stalled projects also, wherein complete website is ready of PDA how to take ahead the stalled projects. Very good. So that also can be incorporated. इसको अगर थोड़ा और elaborate, we just want to, in fact I want to know कि whether we are working on redevelopment, we will be working on self-redevelopment, working on stalled projects, or what exactly the platform is going to serve. कि ये खाली एक सेल्फ रीडेवलपमेंट के लिए होने वाला है कि इसमें रीडेवलपमेंट होने वाला है, जैसे भी जीएसटी का मुद्दा है on existing area. So there are many other issues. One very good point sir said abhi मेंटेनन्स ऑफ द रिडेव्हलपमेंट.
आणि याच्यात ट्रान्सपरन्सी, पारदर्शकता ही सगळ्यात आवश्यक आहे. त्यामुळे या सगळ्या स्टेक होल्डर्सला आपण एकत्र आणण्याची फार चांगली गोष्ट आहे. जसं मी पहिल्यांदा अभिनंदन करतो.
I'm happy that you appreciate this.
आम्हाला नक्की त्याच्यात आवडेल. तसं प्रत्येक ऑर्गनायझर सिस्टीम असेल तर आमच्या मीटिंग मध्ये आम्ही करू, पण आम्हाला याच्याबरोबर काम करायला आवडेल. अनेक वर्ष आम्ही क्रीडापणे आमच्या बरोबर काम करते. ग्रीन इनिशिएटिव्ह किंवा वेगळ्या याच्यात करते. मी स्वतः स्टेट बँकेत 30 वर्ष होतो आणि आमच्या स्टेट बँक युनियनच्या माध्यमातून 1000 फ्लॅट पुण्यात बांधलेले आहेत बँकेत नोकरी करत असताना.
इस मंच का बनाने का मूल मंत्र है TTT, ट्रांसपेरेंसी, ट्रस्ट और टाइमली प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीशन, जो आगे जाकर बहुत लोकप्रिय और लोगों को राहत देगा. फिलहाल GRAC के पोर्टल पर काम चल रहा है और मंच के बारे में महारेरा के साथ साथ राज्य सरकार को प्रस्तावित निवेदन भेजा गया है. यदि आप हाउसिंग सोसाइटी, बिल्डर, डेवलपर हो या अन्य स्टेक होल्डर हो तो इससे जुड़ सकते हो. इन नंबरों पर बात करके या मेल आईडी से संपर्क कर सकते.